Hello, hello, everyone. Here's RoG Free, and I'm playing Don't Starve Reign of Giants. Let's take a look and hunt some big asses. Okay, I slightly added the spawning of the giants or the chance of encountering them, so it's not the default world. And now I gonna start with Wilson, and if you want, I will after I die, I'll play with some other character. So feel free to say in the comments what you wanna see. But frankly, I didn't play Reign of Giants too much, and haven't played Don't Starve for a while. But I know this game is awesome, and those who played it, they love it. Those who haven't played it will come to love it, as this is a great survival game. As you can see, the basics for those inexperienced is that you've got to collect as much stuff as you need to build at least an axe, cut some wood, and make up a fire for the first night. Or otherwise, something scary will eat your ass. Oh, carpet. And mechanicals. Okay, at least I know where to get stuff from. Killing these. Okay, just get this and run away. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Just going this way. I'll ignore you. Don't worry. Let's build this axe. So, again, those unfamiliar with the game, firstly, for the Slovak viewers, if you don't know English, you will be screwed in this game, because you're gonna need to know the meaning of every hint, the name of the item, material will give you, and you pretty much got to have brain, because someone brain dead won't live too much in this game, and he frankly will not enjoy it, as I'll do. So every first day is just hoarding stuff, mainly food. As you see, day is further gone. Here we have health, hunger, and sanity, which haven't changed. To mention, I played it for so long that I even remember the bulb thing and the points that were here. And then they added a sanity and so on. Big. The tab key is for the map, and as I see, I just turn around. Q&A, pretty practical. Turn around the view so you can see better. If something is hidden behind something, or so. The spacebar is really useful to holding it to do the fastest interaction with the closest thing. Mainly in chopping down the trees, it's really useful. And I'm not gonna spoil. Just play this game and you will see. And well, let's first find our spot for the first night. Mainly, at least for the first 2 or 3 days, you should collect some wood, twigs, and tall grass, and some food to last as long as you can. Oh, by the way, some people think that giants will spawn every time, all the time, or they are everywhere, but that's not the truth. Because they are bound to seasons, like the walrus. They appear in certain season. The walrus, especially, is bound to the winter. I think that one of them is to the summer or to the fall. I forgot. Well, never mind. Well, let's find out. That's the main point of this video. And by the way, this game is awesome. Did I mention that? I basically dig all the survival games. It doesn't have much of a story. It's more of a sandbox survival. But it has maybe has a story. I don't know. I tried the caverns a bit when they were released, but I didn't got too far. You died basically on the first level. These new trees, by the way, drop something like the pine cones, but it's food as well. So they are pretty more useful. And I think it's time to make the first campfire, because you will see right now how dark the night is. Oh, one more thing. Picking up flowers is a great thing for your sanity, because it will make it get back a bit. Get some of it. You can build from it. Is it? Garland. Well, yeah. If you quit it, it will. If it's sunny, it will raise your sanity, but not by much. Not by much. Well, anyway, picking the flower petals is as well good for your health. If you're missing few health points, just pick few flowers, eat them. One petal restores 1 health, which is great. I mainly use them as an emergency heal. I got a bit of cold, so well, you can guess. My voice will sound a bit weird. And I feel like having a big bowl of cheese in my neck. And let's get some berries. Berries. Chestnuts. Basically, this first episode will be about me gathering stuff and introducing some of the features of the game. Well, to be honest, if I would review this, I would give it a good 9 points from 10, because it has pretty original graphic. Basically, this whole Dronestein style, sorry for that, it basically has its own magic. I like it. The sounds are good, like the speech. The sound in the back, well, you will just love it. In some cases, you will start to hum it around. At least I do that. which is funny. And yes, I'm in the summer right now. Oh, God's sake, I hate rain. This is added with it. So basically, if it started raining, you can hide under trees, not get so much wet. Oh, basic logic. But you're gonna need to build an umbrella sooner or later, because if all your stuff gets wet, or you get to a certain level how wet you are, you'll start to freeze. And if you are only Don't Starve and not Reign of Giants player, you will know that freezing is not a good thing. Well, everybody knows that freezing is a bad thing, but I hate it. I literally hate it. The times when I played original Don't Starve, I freeze to death, then I forgot I had the touchstone, so I got revived, but there was no fire around. I had no stuff. It was freezing, so I froze to death again, and that was it. I don't want that to happen again, so I'm gonna prepare for that. My wish is bad. But we got our first gold nuggets, which is great. We can start setting up our base, which is what you what you want to start looking for if you don't know the game too much. Niter, you don't need it to start, but you're gonna need to set up a base, which won't run out so fast. Well, the campfire. You will need stones, at least 12 stones, and more than 10 flint, and some gold. Gold basically because you're gonna need to build this science machine. Science machine helps you learn new stuff to build. Basically, it's something like thinking to invent something. Basically, I love the idea of how Wilson was made. The young scientist. Well, everybody loves that. When I was younger, I wanted to be one. That doesn't mean I'm not one now. People are finding out stuff all the time. Okay, that wasn't funny. So, one more thing. If you gonna build your base, you're gonna want to make some battleground or customize it, and for that you're gonna need a pitchfork. Pitchfork here, and a science machine to know how to build it. When you build it, you could dig out parts of the grass and so. If you dig out some of the grass, you will know that that you can burn it. Basically, you can I don't know, I haven't tried that actually. Burn the stone ground. If you burn the grass parts, I tried that. That works. Basically counts something, I think like one log if you got it on fire, and that's pretty handy. Well, it doesn't respawn, but it's pretty handy as a fuel if you are running low on wood and so on. And now it's time to build a campfire. Okay. Okay, so In the next video, we're gonna have a look on the mobs, hostile, and some more. Well, firstly, I know we will look for the base. So let's leave it here. And I know this game doesn't have many minuses, so that's why I'm returning to the point. And it doesn't have very minuses, and it is pretty hard. It's about dying right way. It's really brutal that you got to die or totally ace in this game to gain experience to unlock another characters. But I like that. I like that. Because most games nowadays are pretty hard. No, the opposite. They're pretty easy. Now, to be honest, many of those games say, yeah, that's hard, but you can play it on super easy, and that's named normal difficulty. Well, that's bullshit to me. To be honest, if you put super easy on normal, that's basically no difficulty at all. Even my... how old is she? Niece is 7 years old, and some of the games she figures out like nothing. So that's why I'm pissed about that. They aren't challenging, and they basically aren't so much fun then. You don't have any challenge in them. Yeah, some games don't need a challenge, but that's okay. Some games are just some games. It's not most of the games. So people think. Okay, let's leave it here. This was RoG. Hope you're gonna watch this series, because I know I'm gonna do series about this game. Wanted to do this so long, and now I'm gonna start it. Okay, see you next time. Leave a like or comment if you want. Thanks for watching. See ya!